Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I got the Chief Optimizer on. He's at chiefoptimizer.com. His name is Jonathan B. Smith. And what exactly does a Chief Optimizer do, Jonathan?
A Chief Optimizer helps high-growth businesses make it big. I work with entrepreneurs and their leadership teams to help them break through the ceiling and get what they want from their business.
Very, very good. And kind of give us a range of the kind of businesses that you're typically working with. Is there?
So I typically work with emerging growth companies. That means from about $2 to $100 million in sales, about 10 to 250 employees who are open-minded, growth-oriented, respectful, appreciative, frustrated, and want some help.
Mm-hmm. And you've been doing this for how long?
Well, I've actually used the system for 12 years. I used it in my own business and was actually on the Inc. 500 list and grew a really nice business in the security space. And I've been an EOS professional implementer for almost a year at this point.
Tell us exactly what EOS is, an Entrepreneurial Operating System. It sure sounds nifty.
Yeah, so the Entrepreneurial Operating System is it's a very simple, holistic system for helping entrepreneurs and high-growth businesses run their business. We basically implement three key components into your business. We implement a vision, so everyone's on the same page in terms of where you're going with your business. We help with traction, so we make sure that people are accountable when you're operating as a cohesive unit, making sure that we are executing on that vision. And then what we do is we work to ensure that you're healthy, so operating as a healthy, cohesive leadership team, so the conversation happens at the boardroom or at the conference table as opposed to gossip at the water cooler. And by doing that, as goes the leadership team, so goes the rest of your organization. And if we can have the leadership team operating as effectively as possible, the rest of your organization will do the same.
Yeah. When did you begin to focus entirely on EOS?
So February of 2013.
Really? So you're it's relatively new to you.
It's relatively new to me, but actually running a business is secondhand to me. And interestingly, Kevin, there's a book called Traction that the founder of EOS wrote. And my 15 minutes of fame is that I'm actually on page 51 and 52 as one of his first clients.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So the system itself, I mean, it's hard to be in it long because the system itself is relatively new.
It's been around 12 years, but it's really...
that's still relatively new.
Picked up.
Yeah.
But still relatively new. That's correct.
Yeah. And so that's interesting. And so it's kind of developing one's own paradigm on this type of thing. Has it seen many dramatic changes, or is it proving to stand a test of time?
So we're using some timeless principles. We have 20 tools that are part of our toolbox. We are only going to have 20 tools on a going forward basis. So the only time it sees a change is if there's a tool that's better than an existing tool, and it doesn't happen very often.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good, very good. Give us information about what people can get when they visit your website.
Well, I have all sorts of information about how to help emerging growth entrepreneurs. Usually they're dealing with profit, people issues, systems issues. They've tried lots of things and nothing seems to work, or they've got their hands so tight on the steering wheel that they're white knuckling the business. So just trying to help them with those kind of problems and simplify their business so they can get what they want out of their life.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to encourage people to learn more about it. I really have enjoyed the ongoing series of interviews that we've done over the really beginning last year, and it's been fascinating to learn more about it. chiefoptimizer.com, chiefoptimizer.com. And let me ask you, in terms of the number of clients you work with, how many clients do you work with at any given time?
So I typically have about 25 clients that I work with at any one given time. EOS has been implemented in 625 different companies across about 5,000 session days.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Jonathan B. Smith, he is a certified EOS implementer. He's at chiefoptimizer.com, chiefoptimizer.com. As always, Jonathan, thanks so much.
My pleasure.
When we come back, much more for you. I do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. You're listening to The Price of Business.